Today we're talking about how being with our chicks has changed us culturally.
Culturally.
Because you're with a Filipino jungle girl?
And easy, mate.
My Spanish game, it went from really bad to very, very mediocre.
Really?
Like I could pick up.
Привет, как дела?
Wait, what'd you say?
Хорошо.
What language was that?
Piripipapo?
It was a Russian.
That's Russian. Wow.
Okay, cool. Oh, we're all in kind of multicultural.
I can pick up Spanish when people are having conversations. I'm like, I know what they're talking
Basic over here.
You know?
He's with a Filipino, dude. Like,
Why did Anthony catch a stray?
Your intelligence
Get
is
him, I'm fine with
basic.
it. Do it.
I know it is.
Cook 'em, cook 'em.
Everyone knows that.
Cook him. Get on him.
Basic over
I'm just kidding. Hey, my bad, dog. I love you, bro. Oh,
You wanna catch strays today?
No. I already caught Trace.
I ain't even started yet, bro.
Whoa.
Those random strays.
Lunch is done. Going.
That's the most random stray ever fired, dude.
All right.
Basic.
He's rage right
I'm
there,
in
dude.
I'm in for a treat, man. Yeah. Dude, your lady though she's awesome.
You see the star of Vietnam in his eyes, dude.
Basic. Really cool here though. She was hella cool.
You're Kanye of the team now, dude.
I know. He got inspired.
Wild it out.
She's hella cool.
Hella cool, huh?
My wife loves her, by the way.
Hey, Subin called you a basic.
I didn't say basic, man. I just said that.
Speak on it.
We all different.
What?
They're different.
That's what I said.
Filipino Vietnamese, that's different.
Oh, she's Filipino?
What'd you think she was?
I thought she was same as you, Chinese.
Oh my god, the whole time.
Oh,
So funny. Racist, dude. Racist.
interesting.
Yeah, he saw cheeky eyes and he's like, you China.
Looks like a chink to me.
So not so basic now, huh?
Well, if it was the two same, it would have been basic.
So if you had a Korean girl, you'd be basic.
I would be basic if I had a Korean.
What about, so if I had a Chinese girl, I'd be basic?
Super basic.
Yes.
Real talk though.
I'm basic already. I'm just basic.
Yeah. what if you-
That's basic. Yeah, because it's just common.
Yeah. I think dating outside of the culture though, I think you learn a lot of shit that you're like, I didn't even know this shit fucking exists.
Not worth it, huh?
Like, for example, talking shit out. You date a fucking white woman, you talk things out.
Wow.
That shit don't happen when you date Asian girls.
Explain.
Nope, they just get mad at you and they don't tell you why. And then you fucking in trouble, dude. And you don't even know what the fuck you did wrong. And you're like, baby, what the hell? Let's just talk this shit out. And they're like, no. And then for 3 days, you're just in trouble. No. And you're like, you should know already. It's common sense. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just try to fucking talk it out like an adult and shit. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, fair.
Yep. But that's because Asian culture, you don't talk shit out, dude.
Yeah, they stew. They hold it.
You're like, you fucked up, dog.
That's why the soups are fire. Because
You should say you should know.
They put their energy in the soups. They'll make you dinner that night. Because they won't.
Dude, they be cooking it 24 hours. That's the same concept as holding it in for 24 hours.
Slow cook.
It's slow cook.
They slow cook
Let
it.
it boil.
They do a
Let
braise.
it boil.
Simple ingredients too.
Simple.
Slept on.
What have you learned from your lady, dude? Because what is she? She's
That's multicultures too.
she's Ukrainian and she's also Jewish. Yeah.
You learned about saving money, huh?
And she's
What do you learn from being so advanced?
and
Level up, huh?
I think the biggest knowledge pot of all is she's Hollywood Jewish.
Oh, yeah.
I knew he wanted to be Hollywood.
I knew it.
Tightest circle.
Yup.
No, being married to her makes me realize I really gotta step up my vocabulary game.
Yo, because Jewish people can talk.
Child, that is. Yeah,
My vocabulary game.
The look in his eyes.
My vocabulary game, my grammar, just how handling things in real life.
Yeah.
We got 14
anger
minutes. You can keep going.
Anger
What
management.
words you know?
Anger management. Just looking at things differently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But also just
That's a cultural thing?
no cultural thing. Russians and Koreans are very similar.
Yeah, they just angry all the
Wait,
time.
And she's Taekwondo black belt, right?
Taekwondo black belt.
Oh, she's just
She
Korean.
just has so many cultures around
Yeah.
here.
She's very well diverse.
Is she always checking in on how Russia's doing in the war?
Yeah.
No, I
Checking
do.
the score.
I pay attention to her country's politics more than she does.
Does she root for Zelensky or Putin?
She doesn't. She's focused on America.
Oh,
Wow.
is more Gaza or is she more?
She's not focused on that. She's making sure we have diapers and milk for her kids.
That's tight. That's tight.
And then she prays and she practices.
Is she Trump or Kamala?
She's focused more on what the next day will be because it's very busy.
Okay, got it.
But like, and she's looking forward more to the next day because maybe Trump's in charge.
Or she kind of bummed about the next day.
She's making sure our kids' future is bright. So whoever has the brightest and the most common sense policies, she will go for.
So if two guys come in, each of them wants a different tattoo. Trump, Zelensky.
She will do both because she needs the money.
Wow.
Do it all.
There's no pick.
Very good.
I see.
What if the guy wanted to get Subin's face with a big red circle and then like striking through it, striking right through your face?
She would call me, I'll come in, and then we'll have to be like, what's up, the whole time, yeah.
Why you want to get this tat? Why you want to get this tat?
Yeah, well, what's up, what's up?
What's up?
Know you?
What's your deal? What's your deal?
Do I know you? Do I know you? You know me?
All right.
Yeah,
That's nice.
very neat.
I think she did a lot for you, man. Culturally.
Yeah.
Dude, she did a lot for me.
She really like helped like even you out, you know?
Like
She made me really calm.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
She made me put like a lot of things
Jewish
in.
magic did she do
she's
to make
the-
you calm?
She's his true trigger discipline.
Patience. Most of the important one is patience.
She didn't put a Jewish spell on you or anything? Okay.
Or
She
Russian
literally tells me, you do whatever you want. You're not forced to believe in what I believe in.
Yeah, she's cool.
What are you guys gonna raise your kid to be?
Jewish.
He got
Yeah.
circumcised.
Wouldn't you pick the best possible one too?
Yeah.
I would.
That's true.
Cause think about it,
in
my
the yarmulke. He was at the festival.
Yeah, I had to wear a yarmulke for his kids' circumcision.
Ryan was there.
The bris. I know what that is.
Yeah, the bris.
Yeah, dude.
That was crazy.
Crazy, bro.
That was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
What was crazy about it?
Just
You want to say the whole thing, beginning and end, because all of it's crazy.
What?
well, first of all, it's crazy to us because we're not used to it, and we're
Only because
not-
we never see that.
Right, we never seen it and we've never been in it, so it's only crazy to us. But to them, it's super normal and it's the biggest blessing they can ever receive is our child going through a brisk.
Bris.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Bris like the lemonade.
But if you
Dude,
I thought it was with
that,
a K.
that was fire back then.
That was fire, dude. No, iced tea with lemonade. Yeah.
if you were to go in there not knowing, it's just like a crazy spectacle.
Yeah, but once again, it's only crazy to us. Very normal, and it's a big blessing. But from the beginning, once again, to the end, your kid gets blessed. He's a healthy kid. So,
Is it like cutting a cigar?
it kind of...
Did you just kiss it afterwards?
They have to, no?
No, you don't kiss it.
Put it in their mouth, no?
Did you eat
Do
it?
they drink
No, no,
wine?
no, no,
That's
no,
a
no,
different. I think there's a different division of Jews that do that one, right? The one.
Yeah, but that's an old practice, right?
Yeah.
But now it's just more like
That's a it's a boom bap Jew.
it's a tube. But the reason why they do it is making sure there is no blood clot.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. It's not anything crazy. It's just hey, it's health hazard. Making sure it's no blood clot. We gotta do it this way.
Taught to a 13-year-old boy on Xbox Live that it's nothing crazy about it. I think he'll have a couple things to say. A couple of people.
They disagree with you. Strongly.
Significant.
With a couple
They should live stream it.
But it is dope that like remember when they were like, oh, you need to have a certain number of Jewish people in the room,
Yeah.
so they didn't have enough. But then the way that it goes is they just went outside, and they're like,
They just call their neighbors.
come in for this, and then a Jewish guy on the street, okay, come in, and they're part of it, just like mad community, like super
Wow.
dope. Yeah.
Super.
Because they understand like how much of a positive like blessing it is, and they're like, oh yeah, they all go in there. Yeah, it was.
So
dope.
they just saw a guy walking across the street and they're like, hey, you Jewish too? And then
Because
they'll be
it's the
like,
Jewish,
yeah.
it's the Jewish neighborhood.
It's a whole Jewish.
So a guy walking by the church most likely is already,
see.
or by the temple, yeah.
That's cool.
It's like grabbing a Chinese guy in Monterey Park. It's pretty easy.
But remember when we were like, when it starts to like he gives his son to the rabbi went to the back. I will prepare him now, and then he came back out, and then his son was like, it was look like if you just look real quick, it just looks like he's on like a chopping board, tied down, and he's just holding him like this. I remember you were like, oh.
Caught you off guard.
That's when I felt like so. That's the first time my dad kicked in. You know, the dad mode kicked in. You know, I gotta protect my kid. Like it was just like, yo, is this even normal? It was like, what's going on?
Because he's like strapped down, like it looks like a rack, but it's like the size of like a literal like cooking chopping.
Is he crying?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Is he an X formation?
No, he's just like
Just so that he doesn't move in like
T formation.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was just wild.
Was he
but
cold?
He was definitely cold. But that story is hilarious. Why it was so cold in there. I asked, dude, while we were eating bagels, he said, "Oh yeah, I just forgot to turn off the AC last night." Matter of fact, he literally said, "I didn't know how to turn off the AC last night. That's why it's so cold. I apologize." I was like, "Dang."
We got there and the rabbi dude had like a bag and just like turned it upside down and just all different kinds of bagels just strewn all
Fire bagels, I bet.
like the variety was crazy.
It was insane.
Did they have blueberry
But
bagels?
like way more than anyone's gonna be able to eat. Damn. And then like right after the circumcision and everything, we went straight to the table just like, you guys want bagels? And then we just started eating bagels like that. And he's like, you want root beer? And he had like all this soda. We're
They
like,
just had like blood on his
what
glove.
is this?
Whatever.
It got mad casual at the end. Remember? We were like, yo, that got super like normal.
Did they eat like? Did they put anything on the bagel or is it just
Salmon,
dry?
Lux.
salmon,
Some capers.
Butter, everything. And he really loved his
And we were like,
orange
we were
soda
like,
or something.
Excuse me, how many of these have you done? And he was like 468 or something like that. Like
He
some-
counts it?
Yeah, some like really high number.
Yeah, it was but culturally wise, to stay on topic, it was definitely it was just like very being supportive. They're so family supportive,
That is the tightest.
which I'm not used to, but I'm sometimes we argue about that because she really wants to fly back, be there for her sister's birthday. I'm just like, man, I can't afford flying back right now. But she's like, just being very close with the family is super important. The family, the grandmas on both world in Israel calls us to this day.
That's cool.
Sends us money, goes like, hey, here's money, do. Stay tight, keep calling us, don't be afraid, doesn't matter what time it is, just call us.
Wow.
I'm not used to that, so for some reason, sometimes she feels like, oh, you don't want to be family. But for me, it's just like, no,
Just not used to it. Yeah.
I'm just not used to it. I can't keep up. But I'm trying very hard, but also just teaching us patience. Culturally wise, it's teaching me to be more family-like. That's why when it comes to like, if I have to drop everything, not be able to do anything with any of my friends, I have to, because at the end of the day, I need to be making sure I'm close to my kid.
That's tight.
Yeah, so it's cool.
What did you think about their horns?
Huh?
Their horn, like the horns that they have. Don't they have horns?
Horns? Horns. I'm trying to just.
He's trying to get you. He's trying, but you're ungettable.
Oh yeah.
Can't be fooled. Can't be stopped.
You can't fool a dummy.
Are you gonna go to Israel eventually?
We have to. We have to, cause I gotta see the grandma and everyone.
Yeah.
Have you been there before?
No. But she sent me videos and pictures every day of what it looked like.
That's such a.
And it was dope because the freeway sign had Arabic and it had Hebrew.
It's like double culture.
Dutch double culture, but if you go to Palestine, there is no Hebrew.
I think that's the coolest thing about what I see. Like every single Jewish friend that I have, they're so tight with their family,
tight, yeah.
And it goes beyond just like I like hanging with you, but they take care of each other.
Yeah.
In ways that I haven't really seen other cultures do.
No, they're definitely the best.
Like it's like in the religion, right? To take care, like you have to take care of each
gotta
other.
do it.
I think I said this before, but in their Bible it says financially you need to take care of your family.
Yeah.
So if you rich, you can help them get rich.
Yeah.
Give them a blueprint. You know what I mean? It's just like it's really. I was like, damn.
It like
That's tight.
when you see that, it's like it's no wonder they probably look at Jewish probably look at different cultures and like, why the fuck are y'all not doing it like we are?
Yeah.
Remember, like even Gucci, who was working at the bank in New York, said that she would learn so much about how these families stay rich by what they do at the bank, like what they come in and ask for, and the little loopholes that they do that they don't like. The bank is learning about them from them doing it. Like that's
Gucci is a guest or something.
yeah. She worked at the bank in New York, and the clientele was Jewish, and they were just doing different. They were moving differently, you know.
Yeah.
Also, back in the day, those were jobs nobody wanted to do.
What?
Banking?
Banking. Jewish people did jobs nobody wanted to do, but didn't realize how important that actually was.
Oh, like kind of how like they were the first Hollywood studios and stuff, and then
Well, I know they got into banking because it was illegal for Christians too. So there used to be something called a court Jew, where royals, they had a court Jew and that was their lender. And Christians were not allowed to lend money because it's illegal in the Bible. Yeah. So that's why Jewish people all over got into the banking industry. Same with the media. They owned a lot of the theaters, and then they ended up turning them into...
Christians don't do theaters, right? That one?
I don't know about that one, but I mean, you know, with the Asians, you know...
Because Seventh-day Adventists don't do theaters still to this day.
Sinful.
Yeah.
So what's holding them back, dude? That's why their numbers are dwindling.
Best, dude. I seen
But when Toy Story 5 comes out...
Oh man, they're gonna get that.
Christian content just never really hits, huh?
No, dude. Christian rock is whack, dude.
That's a great culture to...
Na 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 na. But
How often?
Which bands?
Yeah, show me your fucking playlist,
Dude,
bitch.
Switchfoot.
Show me your Spotify
Everyone
list.
says Switchfoot, dude.
Switchfoot?
We ain't buying it.
Yeah, dig deep. I'll let you Google. Yeah, gotcha,
see,
bitch. All right,
Nothing.
we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah.
The confidence in saying it that way.
Let's talk more about Jewish people.